Hello YouTube and anyone that watches our events. It looks like we're having some technical difficulties again with the internet and the computer and the interfacing and IP addresses and all that type of stuff. So no live event today except for what I'm doing right now. Apologies. Um, we'll try to go over another time the effects of weather on your body. That way, that was the theme for this time. We were going to go over an article that was interesting and unique in that way, and with weather changes and stuff like that happening, um, and barometric pressure changes. It's always neat to discuss those different little effects that things we don't usually think about can have on our body, but can't do that without actually having the article up for you guys to have access to and look at, and for me to go over with everybody and kind of give my impressions of it. So apologies there. Uh, as far as any housekeeping for events and things like that, still got CRN happening every week on Tuesday. It is the Sweet Bay Coffee over on Rogers Avenue here in Fort Smith, Arkansas. You can check it out at we usually start up around 8:30, but I would suggest being there at 8 because sometimes we start at 8:15 if we get set up quick enough to record. So that's an important thing to consider. And if we have a lot of people, we definitely want to try and start up at 8. So at 8:15 or as close to 8 as possible. So be sure to come to those if you can, if you're a small business owner or someone that wants to get connected with other small businesses. Let me see, what else? We don't have any other events that I know of to announce today. In this time, so the housekeeping is pretty light. Our next event doesn't come up until the second Saturday of March, and that's going to be a essential oil, not essential oil. It's going to be emergency preparedness and you, and we go over the CDC guidelines and what you might actually need, because the CDC guidelines are very specific on how long they're supposed to last. They don't really give you all the information you might want or need. So it's a good idea to come to this class. We've got down here in Arkansas, we've got Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, stuff like that. We got tornado season going to be coming up in the spring, and we'll probably have some this year based on the weather patterns we've been having recently. So always good to be prepared for those type of things, and I suggest people come to that. So it is not necessarily an RSVP. We're going to try and have it here at the office, so which is going to be at 523 Garrison Avenue. We're in the Ward Garrison building, uh, and you can find that address on the Facebook page if you want. I believe we have it on our website too, but I might need to be adding it. I'll have to remember about that. Um, kind of keep your eyes out. We may be adding some video explanations to our website on the actual pages, like the welcome page and things like that, frequently asked questions and such. And maybe we'll be doing that to try and bolster up some of the effectiveness of it. But otherwise, I have no other real announcements. I'm still looking for any things that you guys would like me to cover. We can go over different um, articles or things like that that you want to have. I know that next week we're going to be covering some plant-based diet articles. We touched on one in January. We're going to do another one today another one next week because of one of the stores around here, Harps, is having a special on using EBT to get fresh fruits and vegetables, and we're going to discuss and talk about using that, understanding that, and being able to have a good plant-based diet and what you would need to incorporate different things like that. So you can reference if you want to get caught up or understand a bit more of my references that I'll probably allude to, you can check out the other video. And I think that's it. So hopefully this won't be too much of a waste of your time. We're only at like 5 minutes right now, so I hope that you at least have a wonderful day, excellent time, just be great. Alright, roll with the punches and don't let the technical difficulties slow you down. Alright, have a great day, God bless and enjoy. I am Adam L. Spain with the Eden Wellness Alliance, health and wellness the way God intended.